We've got Kim Marziali joining us from Tooth Fairy on a Mission right here in the Live Impact News studios. We mentioned before we went to break, this is a charitable effort, if you will. Kim, you were explaining to me that you're a dental hygienist. And so after seeing just what a difference a smile can make for folks, you want to make sure that folks who maybe aren't feeling great about their smiles can have that magic. So tell us a bit about this idea that you had.
I've been dreaming about this for 10 to 12 years or so. Too scared to act on it because I'm just a girl with a dream. So I finally just took the plunge, and I started a couple months ago where I am starting a fundraiser to help restore smiles, restore confidence, mental health, social interactions, creating opportunities through this.
Yeah.
This is my plan. This is the goal.
I could imagine how many folks you might see, through the work that you do on a day-to-day basis, where, you might really see firsthand the difference a confident smile can make, and what it might be for folks who aren't so confident with their smile, or maybe are physically even dealing with pain because of what their, teeth situation is. But tell us about, I guess, what sparked your desire to do this, on that front, like any specific interaction with a client or a patient. Where did this idea come from?
It's seeing it day to day. It wasn't just one person that sparked this. It's the everyday of it. I mean, you guys see plenty of tragedies every day, and then I have them walk into my chair and say, like, I don't smile in photos. I am too scared to interact with people. I don't go out and meet new people. I don't want to go to this job interview because of my smile. So hearing these things day after day, it really, really sparks me to be like, there's got to be something that I can do. I know I can't do it alone, so it is a community initiative. It is something that is people helping people.
Yeah. You were telling me before we came online here how you were thinking about this for more than a decade. More recently started this GoFundMe. It seems like you're already starting to raise some donations here. And you eventually, I guess, kind of pulled the trigger on this because of your son, which I love the story behind this. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I have a 7-year-old son, an amazing, super sensitive kid, a Leo, but still sensitive. But yeah, I talk to him a lot. I tell him things that I want to do, things that I'm afraid of, and one of those being this really bigger than me dream of starting Tooth Fairy on a Mission, and just being like, well, I'm scared because what if I fail? And so he tells me about this sign or this poster that he has in his classroom, and it says, amazing things happen when you try. And that really just, what if I try? What's the worst that could happen? So I took his advice from a poster in his classroom, and I don't regret trying. I don't regret starting. Here I am.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you have a big heart for this because you were sharing how, it sounds like you're already kind of starting some work for folks even before, like, you have, all of your donation goals met.
Yeah.
Which I think is really special to hear.
Yeah. So with launching this, I did get a couple people telling me their stories, and I did decide, like, you know what, let me bring them into the office, let me take a look, let me see what their needs are. And from my own pocket right now, I am doing someone's cleanings, and I'm trying to maintain their gum. I'm setting them up, or their gum, sorry. I'm setting them up with our in-house, like, office plan that will get them on a nice schedule to maintain their gums and keep them healthy at least. Mm-hmm. It doesn't pay for the treatment that they need at the moment, but it's a start.
Yeah. And speaking of, folks who need the help, it sounds like you also have an application. I saw it on your Instagram page for Tooth Fairy on a Mission. So I guess, how does that process work? You actively seeking folks who need maybe a little bit extra work?
Yeah, I would like to make this a lasting mission. I don't want this to be a one-time makeover. I want this to be a movement where I am genuinely trying to help people restore not just the cosmetics of their mouth, the function, the health,
Yeah.
the social, every part of it, their confidence, like mainly their confidence. So I'm taking applications. It's obviously going to be a process for sure.
Yeah.
But I wanna see who needs help.
Yeah. I guess talk about the ultimate, goal here. What are you envisioning? That first client that you help with this effort. What are you hoping? You must have something pictured in your mind of like that person seeing their smile and being like, wow.
I mean, I will probably cry more than they will because I'm just an emotional wreck all the time. But I know that the person that I have just started helping, even with just the cleanings, like his girlfriend actually submitted his story, and then I've talked to him, and he just hasn't smiled in so long. He doesn't want to go out, socialize, because he's so embarrassed of his teeth. I want that to change, and I think that will change for him.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine just not smiling? I mean, sometimes when I'm in the wrong outfit, I don't want to go out the door. So, I mean, if this is something so much deeper than just an outfit or just even the cosmetics. It's not being able to openly smile or freely smile.
Yeah.
So the goal is just how they see themselves in the world.
Yeah. So tell us how folks can get involved.
So, donations are obviously amazing. You can spread the word. Sharing is so important. I'm just really trying to spread awareness right now to keep this mission alive. Dental offices, any providers, any donors, any sponsors, businesses that want to get involved, they can definitely reach me at Tooth Fairy on a Mission on Instagram for right now. I think that would be very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to you. It sounds like a really worthy effort, and I'm excited to see how this turns out. Excited to hear about that first person and second, third, fourth, fifth person that you help. So do keep us posted. Thank you.
Well, and then also I will be in South End, weather dependent.
Okay.
This Sunday, doing some like street interviews and just some more fun little videos. So if anyone wants to be a participant, I will be there.
All right. Well, good to hear. Kim, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Once again, folks, the effort is called Tooth Fairy on a Mission. As we've shared, there is a GoFundMe page. There's also an Instagram page, as Kim mentioned. So great way to catch up to speed with all of the efforts and ways that you can help. And you can find all the links to the appropriate things, the application and the GoFundMe there on that Instagram page. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, folks, we'll be back in 2 minutes with more Live Impact News.